so the first thing we're gonna wanna do is get ourselves some glue sticks. Get yourself a glue stick, and
a glue stick just came out.
And I'm gonna be using this purple glue stick, Elmer's glue stick, and I'm just going to flatten out my brow as much as possible. I'm gonna use a spoolie brush to brush the glue into my hairs just so that they stay as flat as possible. Now I'm going to take a foundation stick. This one is Flesh's foundation stick in the color Brown Sugar, and I'm just going to press that into the brow hairs. Blend that into my skin. To set, I like to use a skin tone powder just to add a lot more coverage, and I'm going to be using Laura Mercier's translucent medium deep setting powder because it is a brown tint. It has a brown tint to it. There we go, our brows are gone. Now we can proceed to the rest of this makeup process. I'm gonna go off camera and just do a regular foundation makeup, and I'll come back because I feel like you guys want to just know how to do the steps to become Tim Burton character and not regular foundation. So we're gonna skip foundation based makeup, and I'll get back to you right after some editing magic. I'm hopping back on just to show you guys that I am contouring really thinly on my nose. Like, I want a very skinny looking nose for this look, only because for the Corpse Bride, for any of Tim Burton's characters, for some reason their nose bridge at least is very small. So we kind of want to emulate that with this look. So now it's time to really chisel out the face, like really bring some contouring into it. And I'm just going to use this eyeshadow palette from Juvia's Place. This is the Warrior 2 palette. Now this palette has some nice brown colors in there, as you can see. So I'm going to be using this color right here to start to chisel out any of the areas that I contour, basically setting my contour. But I want to go in with a smaller brush just so that I don't like go too harsh on it. So we are going to take a small brush like this and start to contour a little bit. And for the nose area, we kind of want to create like a triangle. Not a triangle, but like I'm gonna, as you can see, it's already starting to take shape, but I am bringing the contour like at an angle, so at a 90-degree angle right here and right here, just to add more of a geometrical shape to my nose, because all of his characters' nose are like triangular. Now, I did a little bit of reverse contouring off camera with some lighter powder just to clean it up a little bit. And I'm going to take the darker color in the Warrior 2's palette, and I'm going to go ahead and go into certain areas of my reverse contour and add some contour to that. Okay, so now we're going to add our eyebrows, and I'm just taking some water-based face paint. This is from Mayron. It's in the color black, of course, and I'm going to draw in the eyebrows. I'm going to use a thin brush. And Emily's eyes, because I'm doing like Corpse Bride inspired look, Emily's eyebrows are kind of like, so it should be easy to create. I say that and then I'm going to mess up. We go. I'm already feeling very Tim Burton-ish, even though he's very racist. So I'm back. I did one eye off camera, as you can see. Looks really beautiful. Yes, like okay, the first thing I'm going to do is create my eyelid shape. So what I like to do, I did do a little sketch of it to match this, and then I'm going to go in with some water-based face paint. You can use a regular brown pencil or black pencil, whatever pencil you want to kind of sketch out where you want your eyes. I'm just using black to really define the edges. And now we are gonna go ahead and start shading in. Now you're gonna need a lot of browns and blacks and even purplish colors. So I'm gonna be using my Amrezy palette because it does have my browns, blacks, and purples. So as you can see, I'm gonna go in first with this one and kind of create a halo eye. Go in with white on my eyeliner. Now I'm going to take some brown eyeshadow and just kind of create that sunken in eye effect on the bottom. Now we're going to go ahead and add our lashes. We're doing a bottom and top lash. For the bottom lash, make sure it's a little bit more, you know, spider legsy. It's not wispy. I feel like these are spider legs. Ooh, look at the eyes. The eyes are done. So I'm gonna go back into my nose to really define it. I'm gonna take some black body paint as usual, and we're just going to fix the nostril holes to make it really more defined. Before I add the highlight, I'm going to add a little bit of nose blush because I kind of want her to have some blush on her face. So I'm gonna take a mixture of this orange color and this red, just like a dash, like a little bit, like a little, just a little bit. Nobody's gonna notice. And I'm just gonna put it right here. For highlight, I'm gonna use this Icy Wifey highlighter in the color Barbed. It's my favorite highlighter. This is coming out a lot better than I expected, let me tell you. All right, now it's time to do the lips, and we have to make big, voluptuous, not too big, but like a really pouty lip. We have to do a pouty lip. Pouty lip. All right, let's do it. First, I'm gonna take my normal lip liner. This is in the color Espresso, it's from NYX, and I'm just going to create a nice little lip with a Cupid's bow. All right, so now to really sculpt out our whole body, because our face is done, but our body still looks alive in a way, still looks nourished, you know? So we kind of have to thin out our chest, make our chest more sunken in looking. So wherever you see a shadow, you see how I'm like pressing my chest in and creating definition and shadow. Wherever you see shadow, you're gonna take a brown, do like a brown that is a shade, like one of your contour browns, and go ahead and mark those spots because you're gonna go in with a darker color later. So we're gonna start off with a brown that's one shade darker and then go over that with a darker brown or purple color. I'm gonna take some black face paint and kind of chisel out my neck a little bit. So this is the finished look of my Corpse Bride makeup tutorial, if Emily never died. So yeah, this look came out a lot better than I thought it would. I also like how chiseled I look right now. This also proves to Tim Burton himself, Tim Burton, I'm talking to you, that people of color can definitely be represented in a gothic or whatever your aesthetic is. We can be represented in there too. And there are plenty of other there's another director that already proved this to be a fact, especially if you love the movie Coraline. Hello, there are black characters in there, and that is a gothic themed movie. So get it together, Tim Burton, and get it together everyone else who kind of like supports his notion that he doesn't need to add people of color, they don't fit his aesthetic. They do. Everyone can fit any aesthetic. You're just changing the color. But anyway, I really liked how this came out. I hope you guys did too. Please leave me a thumbs up if you like what you saw and you saw what you like. Also make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's gonna be down in this corner right here. Join my little familia, get a little familiar with me. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.